Hey, Martin, greetings from Toronto. Where are you right now?
Ah, lovely. I am in New York City, but I'm usually in Montreal and Vancouver.
Yeah,
So
well, we love having we love having you here in Canada. Well,
I have
so much
spent
to
more
talk about.
time in Canada than anywhere, even New Zealand. I feel like I'm a Canadian and I'm very much love Canadians, so I'm very happy with that.
Well, listen, open arms, my dear. And when I come to New Zealand, I'm knocking on your door. I gotta let you
Fantastic.
know.
Please do. Nice.
Listen, oh my God, this movie. Oh my God. I was on the edge of my seat. And being a mom, okay, let's just go there because it's God forbid anything like that should happen in real life. But as a mom, I'm like rooting her on, going, you go, girl. But then I'm thinking, what's wrong with me? Like, call the police, you know? What was your reaction also being a mom in real life too? And then just taking on this kick-ass role. My God.
Oh my goodness, I know. Look, I agree with you. I think God forbid, anything happens like that. But I think as a mom, bringing that to the role is just a natural instinct. God forbid anything happens to my children, what lengths would I go to? And I think that was the question that intrigued me, that piqued my interest when I was reading the script, when
Yeah.
they sent it to me. Um, and whether or not, that's believable. But yes, I have heard that from all women saying, I would do the same. If the police aren't there to help, I would absolutely. And so, she takes it three steps maybe too far, but
Yeah.
as you do, it's entertainment. And
Yes. Yes.
yeah, and I think you are rooting for Mary the whole way through it. I think because you're just like this poor woman is just, but because she's so obsessive too, that OCD, that complete compulsive disorder, and she
Yeah.
takes it to the extreme. But for me as an actress to be able to play that role and really bring that emotion, it was really like every day I was so exhausted every day after we would wrap that. And
Well,
also
yeah.
dredging up terrible energy in your body, and you're dredging up like what the worst case scenario in your life so you can relate to it, because as an actor that's what I do. And it's not a clear, clean, feel good space to be in, I have to say. But given the physicality of it, I was able to exert that raw emotion through physicality, especially with all the stunt work and the running and the things like that. So
Right,
yeah.
but not just the physicality, Simone, like going in there emotionally, like preparing, that's one thing. Like, the getting in shape, like we know you're in great shape and everything, but mentally, like I
Yeah.
don't know how you decomposed at the end of every day.
Yeah,
Or
it is.
decompressed, not decomposed. I always
Well, I felt
thought you
like
was
I was
decomposed,
decomposed. I felt like
decompressed.
I was. Yeah, it's interesting because there were days and then I'd just be quiet. I'd go home. We were filming in Bulgaria, and I purposely said to my family, don't come out. I just need, I need to kind of go there. Um, but yeah, I think as a skill as an actor, and I know I'm certainly learning this as I get older, I'm able to put it all out there and then walk away and crack jokes and be ridiculous and,
Sure.
eat lunch. So, for those reasons, but it does leave a stain, that's for sure. You do feel a stain of getting that grief and that absolute anger and broken in you out. And it's
Oh
a lot.
yeah, how cathartic, really. Honestly, what a cathartic role. Let's talk about that house. I mean, I don't know about you. I use my phone. I don't use anything else smart. You know what I mean? Like even my fridge and dishwasher I can do by my app. No way. I turn it on like physically. Like, come on. How savvy are you? That house was just like insane.
I agree. I agree. The day I got there and they had all the monitors, and I was like, oh my God, they went all out. This crew, the art direction was incredible.
Yeah.
Strangely though, the house, the exterior, you see that house
Yeah.
as they used as a house. Well, we never shot inside that house, but the woman who lived there, side note, had a whole lot of chihuahuas, like 20 chihuahuas. So
Was
we
she a
would,
breeder?
no, I think she just rescued them or liked them, but it was so strange because the day we were filming, we'd all walk inside the house. there'd be all these chihuahuas there, and I'm a dog person, but that was a lot of chihuahuas. So it was not at all tech savvy, that house, but I'm the same, I'm a little bit, I'm the same as you, whatever, but
Yeah.
she was a whiz, and I liked that. I liked that she was whip smart.
Oh
She was
God.
physical, she was whip smart, and she was, she was having a moment with all of that, but it was impressive. It's good.
Yeah. And what's cool too, like your director, James Bamford, I mean, he's worked as a stunt performer, stunt coordinator. How beneficial was that for you in what you had to do in this film?
So beneficial. He was cutting it already in his head in regards to the sequence of the fights. So, an inexperienced stunt director would shoot the whole thing again and again from different angles, which fatigues your actors, especially given Mary, the characters in pretty much every scene in the film.
Yes.
He goes, okay, all I need for this shot is throw a punch, duck, weave, down, we're out. So we would do it in snippets, and he would carry it on to the next, then to the next. And that physically saved me, but also I could see where he was going with how he was gonna cut the fight sequences. And that's really clever. And I think that goes a long way.
Yeah, it really, like I said, it like I just could not stop watching this and I want to watch it again because there's so much in this film. Like honestly, I'm oh wow, I probably missed things like just with my own anger. But honestly, I want to talk to you too about working with the actor Andrew Howard who played Andrew Howard, I think it is, who played that the serial killer, right? Like, do you guys kind of keep away from each other, like, or did you have that kind of like how does that work when you hate your co-star so much like you have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a great question, because I wondered if he wanted space from me in the beginning, and he got there later. I had already started filming some things, and then when he arrived, they had put him in the makeup chair after me, and they were keeping us separate. And I was like, I'm sorry, is Andrew ever going to come and say hello? Like, maybe this is his process, right? His
Yeah,
process.
yeah.
But then we met, and we have many people in common, friends in common, and we couldn't stop laughing. There were days where the two of us were sitting in our green room, cackling away, howling with laughter. He is one of the funniest actors I've worked with, and he's got that face,
Yes.
he's a very talented actor, I have to say. And he's physically such a gifted actor, and I am too, a physical actor. So we really worked well off each other, and there'd be days where we just bait each other, but I really enjoyed working with him. And that actually helped, because I think if that character, if the actor was a pain in the ass or whatever, I would have been like,
Yeah.
offset. You've got to turn off. When you get offset, you've got to, with roles like that, you've just got to go, okay, enough. How are you? What are you up to? Tell me about life.
For
And thank
sure.
goodness he was the kind of actor that he's so funny, he just had me in stitches. So
Yeah, yeah. Oh, listen, it's a good one. You do such a good job. Okay, I got a couple more things I got to get to before we have to wrap. All right, got to talk Yellowjackets because I'm obsessed. Cannot
great.
wait for season 3. Are you back on set? What's happening there? I spoke
Yes.
to Sophie Nalise a few weeks ago, that
Oh,
lovely
I love Soph. I love Soph. So
Sophie. Yeah.
yeah,
So what?
she's wonderful. It's really
Yeah.
interesting because I'm very close with Courtney and Sophie of the young ones, and
Yes.
Melanie and I are very close. So
That's
we're
lovely. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
lovely. It's really
Yeah.
lovely. And I'm currently filming in Vancouver, but I'm also finishing this job in Montreal, which is
Yes.
an
Is that the
adversary.
last frontier?
Yeah, which
Okay,
is
we'll
a
get to that in a second. We'll get to that
yeah.
in a
So
second.
I've been on that since January, and so then now with the crossover with Yellow
Yeah.
Jackets, I've been going back and forth, and it's been a little exhausting, I have to say.
Yeah. How do you
Um,
keep it all together in that
I
head? Like,
I don't know if I do. A lovely gin and tonic at the end of the day. But I think it's more the fact that going into the world of Lottie again, because it's been so long. We wrapped in February of last year. And
yeah,
the season is very different. And the season of Yellow Jackets is absolutely a page turner. Um, we're about to shoot episode 3, I think. And
great.
it's yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I, obviously I won't give anything away, but
Yeah, I
you're
know, I know.
definitely going to see some shocking things go down. And I think everyone is just really excited to be back.
What's with you and these intense characters? I mean, Lottie, what she like, oh my God, like what a kook, but really, like, and then,
That's
we know,
so true. My 11-year old is like, Mom, why do you always play these roles? Like,
right?
and it's like, Mom, like, you're funny. Why do you do funny? Why are you always crying? And I was like, I know, right? Like, I always play these grieving, broken distress. It seems to be my wheelhouse because in real life, I am nothing like that.
Good.
So, yeah, these broken, pained women. Um, but I guess it's my jam and I can do it. So,
Well, testament to what a great actress you are. Okay, lastly, yeah, The Last Frontier. I got to ask about that because I'm a huge Jason Clarke fan. I just love that guy. How much fun are you having? I can't wait. That's going to be
yeah,
Apple TV, right? That's coming to Apple TV
I
Plus.
said to the showrunners, I said, this is like a John Grisham novel, this show. It's like, it's one of those action packed, it's set in Alaska.
Yeah.
Jason is my husband. I am his wife. I'm a local nurse. He's the local sheriff marshal. And then shit goes down and it goes down. And it's a giant production. It's a giant production.
I'm
And
sure.
which is great for Montreal, given the crews, incredible crews we're working with.
Yeah.
And I've known Jason Clarke a long time, like 20 years from Australia. And the two of us playing husband and wife is hysterical. His wife is one of my best friends. Uh,
Oh,
so I I bring a lot of, I just we bring a lot of familiarity to the roles with each other, which is wonderful. And it reads like this couple has been together, say, 25 years. So Jason and I have this instant knowledge
yeah.
and chemistry with each other. And I've never experienced that because you're always like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Okay, we're playing husband and wife and action. But with
Right.
yeah, but with Jason, I know his mannerisms. I know everything as he knows me. And it's creating this really wonderful chemistry between the two of us and a reality. It feels very, very real.
Yeah.
I'll tell him off or he'll tell me to shut up or something, and
Yeah.
it's just husband and
Old
wife.
married couple. You're like an old married couple,
Oh, married
right?
couple. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I was like,
Yeah.
this is too easy. So that's been a real joy. Actually, that's been a real joy,
Well,
especially a long career playing this role with Jason has been a joy. Yeah.
well, listen, what a joy to talk to you today. I am so happy and thrilled for your amazing career. You're just doing so, I love watching you on whatever you do, but this
Thank you.
hard home, man, oh my God, you are just
A
so,
hard watch.
it's a hard watch, but you know what? It's just, you're fantastic in it. I need your workout regimen. Those arms, holy
I know
mackerel.
before each take, I'd be like that. And then, I remember an actor would do that with sandbags on set. And so I had a rubber band, one of those rubber bands, and I'd be
Yes.
like, okay, hold on, here we go.
Oh,
And then
wow.
do
You
it.
look amazing. You're fantastic. I cannot wait for Yellowjackets. I know we're all as fans, we're like, it's been way too long. So can't wait for that too.
Oh,
Um,
thank you
thank
so
you so
much.
much for your time. I really appreciate it, Simone, and best of luck to you. Really appreciate it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Have a good one. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye.